Hey guys, what's up? It's Finch here, and today I'm going to be laddering with Calyrex and then all of the horse Pokemon. That's right, we're using a team with 5 horses to accompany it. I figured it'd be pretty funny given all of the lore coming around surrounding it, the horse riders, and a little throwback, got the horses in the back, you know what I'm saying? But nah, nothing over the top. I just figured it'd be fun to change it up, change pace a little bit. There's going to be an OU live out today with the series team will probably be out before this, but also we're using just a fun team on this account that's at 1,000. We'll see how many games we can win. Maybe we win 10, maybe we win 5, I don't know, but let's get into it. Looks like the opponent disconnected, unfortunately. We're going to lead Silvally Water, and they're leading with their Cobalion. Just go through the whole team, though, as we wait for him to connect. He's got a minute to connect. We got Calyrex. Unfortunately, the thing with Calyrex is it's not actually a good Pokemon. Quite on the contrary, it's really bad. It's basically like a Fion 2.0, 100 base HP, but then 80 in every other stat, and it has no move pool, so I just gave it the most utility I could get. I figured I could trick a Scarf onto some specific steel types, which opens up the game a ton for Glastrier and even Spectre. It's cool. Maybe even trick a Blissey, that'd be great. Leaf Storm Psychic just maximizes offensive damage output, and Encore, so I could maybe come in on a Clefable, clicking Calm Mind, and trick or Encore it, something like that, and that'll open up the game for this team a ton. We have Spectre as well, of course, one of the horse riders for it. Okay, reconnected, I guess, or we're just gonna we'll go Cobalion just in case he comes back. Yeah, we got Spectre. We got what I consider to be one of the best sets on it, the Nasty Plot subset with Wisp plus Hex. It's really solid in this metagame right now. Specs is also absolutely phenomenal. You can run different combinations. This thing doesn't really have any coverage outside of the Ghost moves, Sex and Shadow Ball, but it can definitely make a lot out of these sets regardless. Glastrier is also a pretty cool option in this metagame as it stands. Glastrier is great in the sense that it is a very strong physical attacker. It tends to be seen more in Trick Room teams, but I feel like he could function more here as well. Boots with all this bulk makes it so that it gets setup opportunities, and not a lot of things can switch into all of these as the first opponent doesn't show up. We got Mudsdale. I'm just, trying to use another classic horse Pokemon, one of my actually favorite horse design Pokemon as well. Earthquake plus Toxic plus Protect is, a recipe for disaster for opponents not named Clefable or Reuniclus or, poison types that are able to shrug off Earthquakes, and those are few and far between, so we can make the most of that, especially when we pair it with the Steel type to take advantage of those aforementioned Fairy types in the Cobalion. And next up we have Silvally Water. I'm going to probably change it to Silvally Poison at some point once we start facing Fairy types like Clefable more and more. But in a low ladder, I kind of want to have a Silvally Water just have a nice durable resist to Fire types. It's hard if you're limited in Horse Pokemon, and I know Silvally's they're very much horse-like, and I consider them a horse. I did ask my Discord server, but there isn't anything that resists both Water and Fairy that's a horse as far as I could tell. So I couldn't really do much with it, and I don't really consider Fire and Fairy rather. I don't really consider Calyrex a good water resist anyway. Stuff that for resist water is cool too. But yeah, no. So we did what we could. I was considering Silvally Dragon as well, but we'll do what we can here. Anyway, let's find another game. It really was just finding the best possible combination that you could. Okay, so we're against a Hawlucha here, and oh my god, it's a Galarian Articuno. That's so cool. Hawlucha is a problem. Okay, we're gonna have to keep the Mudsdale healthy. Speaking of this match, it looks like they're using a hyper offensive team, so it's probably going to be a lead drill. We're just going to lead Cobalion into it. No, actually, we'll lead Silvally Water. Yeah, Silvally Water is perfect lead here. His only water resist is... Oh, he leads Hawlucha. That's even better for us. Alright, so we're going to go for a Thunder Wave right off the bat as he goes for a Sky Attack. He gets the Unburden boost, so at +2 speed, he should be quicker than us again. But given that he doesn't have a Sword Sense up or anything, he can't break through Mudsdale, so he should be fine. We're going to get that threat right off the bat. I'm totally chill with that trade. Multi-attack actually looks decent against this team with the Latias gets out of the way, so we just be careful on that Latias so we don't switch into it too well, as our only Steel type is Cobalion, which A has fairly low special defense, and B is not going to take a Psychic or even a Spec Surf, for example. But yeah, that was a very good Thunder Wave for us. I imagine he's going to just go for another attack here. He gets slightly paralyzed though, so I guess we'll never know. We may just never know. The world just may never know. We're just going to go for a Roar here. He goes for Close Combat. It only does 32.8. That's just chill for us. We're going to go for, actually, no, we're not going to predict it. It's a little louder. We're going to just go for the Earthquake here. We're in the drill. He's at 1079, so I'm not going to expect him to switch out here, but he probably should switch out to the Lati or the Lucha or the Articuno or the Thunder is one of his 4 ground immunes, but hey, maybe he'll predict us to predict him, or maybe he just doesn't know better. I don't know, but I'm not going to get burnt the hard way. I'm fine just taking my leftovers and seeing what he switches out to and filling out this position. So no big deal there. But hey guys, what's up? It's a little after Halloween. It's at 12:39 a.m. on November 1st. It's pretty rough a couple days for me between a ton of work going on Friday. And he goes to Diancie, the one Pokemon that doesn't take the Earthquake, which I just find to be laughable. between work. It was my second full week of work, so I just a ton of stressful stuff, and I kind of was, I don't know if you guys noticed any trial by fire, but I'm doing a lot of new things for the first time, and that's all great because I'm really excited to try these things, but at the same time, it's also very exhausting. It's, tedious, it's stressful, so that's fine though. And then today, just a shitty Pokemon day plus shitty real life day. Gotten my teammates and stuff didn't do super well. Smogon snake draft, and I got mad, unlucky last couple 2 days of Smogon tour between a really rough match and then a really unfortunate match. But that's fine. I think the biggest part of when you face adversity, be it in life or even something much less important in professional life, on here for example, is just say, okay, well, this went wrong, so let's look towards how we can prevent it going wrong next time. So look for ways to improve. So for example, if I make a mistake at work, I'm just like, okay, well, I made a mistake, so I'm going to make sure to pay attention to this specific detail next time, or do this process in the same way next time. And if it comes to stuff online, hey, you could play a perfect game and lose because of match per hack sometimes, but 9 out of 10 times if you lose, you're not going to be playing a perfect game. There are going to be mistakes that you made, and you're going to want to go back and look at that replay and figure out, okay, I made a mistake on turn Y, or turn X, or turn 26, turn 48, and figure out, okay, what was going through my mind that led me to making that mistake, as we do not get a toxic off on this. Latias is a crit sus. That's really unfortunate, but that's all right. We'll go Spectre here. He's got no ghost resist, so I think we should just be able to nasty plot up and win. I wish we didn't. I wish we had Shadow Ball on, so we could just spam Shadow Ball. Okay, he gets a drop. I'm hoping that he switches out to fodder off the Holucha. We're just going to sub to try and catch that. No such luck. Okay, please tell me this Hex kills. It does. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, but if you make those mistakes, and this should just snowball to a win at this point. If you make the mistake, then you go, okay, go back, load the replay up, and be like, okay, on turn 36, I should have predicted him, or I should have scouted out this set because I didn't, and then I left myself susceptible to it, and then look what happened. So the fact of the matter is that if you're able to be really conscious of what could happen in those situations, then odds are that you're going to be much better off in the future, because you'll start having these thoughts in the middle of the game like, oh, I should account for this now that I know it's a possibility, and therefore I'm not going to make the same mistake again, because losing to the same mistake twice, in my opinion, is a sign of you really neglecting your craft. And to me, this game, it kind of is a craft. It's a game I take seriously, so even after these lives, sometimes I save the replays and I go over them with myself. So some people ask why I save all the replays of my games, even if I'm ENXing them or whatever. Or ENXing is another term that we use for hiding the replays. So for example, you'll see I have don't allow spectators. That's basically, there used to be a command called -enx, and it was used to basically accomplish the same thing, but then that button popped up. But anyway, so I think that self-improvement is huge, and I think you got to be conscious of that. Anyway, I'm really going to want to trick that Heatran or the Magearna, so I'm going to try and lead off with Calyrex. He leads off with Uxie. I don't want to trick that. I want to go Spectre on hopefully a Stealth Rock. Oh, well, that works too. You don't actually magical trick, but I want to summon a Thunder Wave. Now he goes Magearna. Oh, this works for me too. You go Wisp off on this, and that Hex is going to do 1,000,000 damage. Okay, that's perfect. Trick Room. Okay, it's Trick Room. I just want to get a Hex off here. Ice Beam obviously breaks the sub. That's all fine and well. I think Sylvia Waters are least useful. It's only good for Tran, and it can live in Ice Beam easily. He goes Flare Cannon. He's eject. That's cool. That's a really cool set. Okay, now I'm a little worried. Suddenly the horses in the back are a bit more worrisome. He goes Tran. I don't know why that's to play. I feel like we could live any hit besides Eruption and multi-attack's a problem. This Min's out at 143 speed though, so we should be fine to outslow and Earthquake this, but this is a huge problem to our team after we took that Flare Cannon. He goes Amoonguss. Alright, we don't have anything to take this for besides the Calyrex. We're going to risk that. Thank God we did. Now we're just going to go for a trick, and hopefully we catch the Heatran here. I'd love to give it a Scarf. He goes Uxie. Okay, that's fine. We're going to go right back to Spectre because we need to stall turns. He's probably going to go for the Trick Room right off the bat. So yeah, he goes Trick Room. So now, see, he's locked into Trick Room, so we could just get a sub up, and he's going to have to waste multiple turns. He goes Magearna as well. So what we're just going to do is we're going to sub to stall the turns. Yeah. Misty Explosion. Yeah, okay, that actually is fine with me as well. He does have 2 turns up, but he's got to go to something. So what we do is we sub only one more time. Unless he goes Dragon. Yeah, he goes Heatran. Okay, that's fine. So we sub here. Eruption, and now here, we're going to get a Hex off as Trick Room runs out, and then we're going to get a follow-up Hex off on the following turn. So see, now Eruption's going to be that much weaker, and then we go for another one here, and it's going to be even weaker. I don't think it's going to kill us from this stage. It still does. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, I don't love this anymore, but but that's fine. We're just gonna go ahead and go for the Stealth Rock here. I don't think he stays. I don't believe it, but okay. Yeah, we probably lose now. It's unfortunate. The thing is, if we went close combat into Uxie, we just kind of lost. But, you know, maybe he stays in here too, and that does 51, so that's ridiculously strong. We might be able to win the game with the Glastrier, since he let that go. But it's going to have to be, we're going to have to get a Toxic off. Defog. Okay, that's bad. That's really bad. Okay, we get the Toxic off there, though. We're going to Protect here. I don't think he's got many great switches. He goes Uxie, that's fine with me. He's going to probably lock into Trick Room or Magic Coat. So we're going to go Glastrier on the Trick Room. That's great because now he doesn't have a great switch into anything. We're going to go for the close combat predicting his Glastrier though, and we're going to catch it. And now he's going to go for his own close combat here, so we're going to go Mudsdale. He goes for high horsepower. It does take Life Orb though. It is slower than us for sure. So he's going to Icicle Crash. We're going to go back to Glastrier on that. Now we're quicker than it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go for the close okay. That's fine though, because we can go ahead and go Icicle Crash, give me a flinch on the Trick Room. Nice, give me another flinch in the Trick Room here. No such luck, that's fine. We're just going to go for another Icicle Crash here, so he's got to fodder something off. Oh, I wish I stayed in. Okay, wait, I think we're still fine though. He's going to go Glastrier. We're going to go Calyrex. I don't think he's going to go for the Ice move. And we live any non-Ice move for sure. So, yeah, he goes close combat, see? And now, here, I think I value Mudsdale less. Yes, we go Mudsdale. Oh, we actually lived the close combat. He over-predicted again. And now, we can, Roar, in case he goes for a setup move. Yeah, we Roar. He goes Earthquake. That's, oh, we lived that. Oh my god, that's so funny. Now we just get an Earthquake off on the Amoonguss, I guess. That's a nice chunk of damage. He goes for the Spore. We're fine just letting this die. So he goes Giga Drain. Okay. Now we're going to go Glastrier and pray to God that this Icicle Crash kills it. And if it does, I think we're in business. I think we're in business. I think we're in business, guys. I think we just won this game, unless this is a Choice Band Dragonite. And it's not. We're able to tank that Earthquake and giving the Earthquake damage to Mudsdale. I knew it wasn't. What a tight game. Really enjoyable game there. Good game, Mr. Overused. I'm not sure to pronounce it, but wow, that was a thriller. Trick Room definitely has a lot of tools to dispatch all of the horses in the back, but we were able to come in. Now we're against Big E. Okay, he's got a team with Dusknoir, Lucario, Gyarados, not Frostlass, that's Triagonal, my bad, Salamence, and Crocodile. Alrighty. I'm thinking that the Cobalion looks pretty good here. We're gonna go ahead and lead it. That's the one Pokemon we don't want to face. We're just gonna go ahead and go for that Volt Switch. I don't want to take a Will-O-Wisp here as pretty offensively threatening. Don't have anything that really loves this. I'm just gonna go Calyrex, just gonna Wisp, and he goes Poltergeist. Okay, that's chill though, because now he can go Spectrier, and he's surely gonna be threatened out and probably want to go to the Crocodile. I'm gonna regret this. He's gonna stay in, isn't he? He's gonna do some stupid shit. He's gonna stay. I really regret this play. Sucker Punch. I suddenly don't regret this play anymore. Hopefully he just goes for Sucker again. I would love to get a Wisp off. He goes. Okay, if he's all three of these, he's probably not Wisp. So I'm not gonna risk taking a Sneaker. A Poltergeist that's super effective, even if I burn it. I'm just gonna go Mudsdale. He goes for the Sneak. That's fine. I go for the Toxic. Please don't be Okay, that's even worse. He's Toxic. So that's a problem. I really wanted this Mudsdale alive. So now I'm really going to rely on Cobalion to check things. He goes Gyarados. We're just going to go Toxic. Okay, we can't. Oh, he's Lumberry Mints. Okay, that's fine, though. We get a Toxic off here. Hopefully he doesn't go Lucario, predicting another Toxic. If he does, we're in a little bit of trouble. He goes Dragon Dance. Okay, that's great for us. We could just roar it out as he goes for another one. Hopefully he tries and kills us with Lucario here. I'd love to get an Earthquake off on it. We should live a close combat with the +1 defense, so yeah. If not, we're going to probably just die out here. He goes for Endure? What is this? Well, he lives it, and he get Weakness Policy, but he can't actually kill... Yeah, Bullet Punch, okay, but he can't kill the Cobalion. I'm so confused as to why this was to play. But surely Iron Head just takes him out. It also covers the Dusknoir, so yeah, I don't know why that was his line of play, but we'll take it. He goes Salamence here. I'm going to go ahead and go for a Volt Switch here. Now we're going to go Glastrier. We should be able to live in an Earthquake comfortably. And, yeah, okay, now he's probably going to go for Outrage, but that's fine as long as we hit. It'll probably do like 65, 70. He goes for Earthquake though, and it is 38, so that's even better for us. We're only at the 14-minute mark. This has been fun. We're going to try and get 5 games in. Yeah, I think we're going to go for 5 or 6 games here. So we get that, and it goes Cryogonal, which no way in hell is Cryogonal going to be able to take us out with anything. Flash Cannon, it does only 36, which is the absolute best you could do. Even a Specs Flash Cannon would not have taken us out. So we get another kill here. Glastrier is absolutely carrying. Glastrier may very well be the horse MVP. He goes to Dust Noir, and he crits Sneak. Oh no, but that's fine. At this point, I've used Supply Water as our least valuable team member. I actually changed my mind. I'm going to go Parting Shot. Yeah, that's perfect. So now he's going to do absolutely nothing to Cobalion. It does 32.5. That's actually more than I thought it would. We're going to go for an Iron Head. Flinch here. He goes Crook. Helmet Crook. I don't love that. Okay, I really don't want to lose to Gyarados. We're just going to go Close Combat. Okay, he goes Gyarados. Now, please, let me get this Volt Switch off. Yeah, I don't love facing this. This Gyarados is a problem. Supply Water on Earthquake. Okay, we should be fine to just do a kill with multi-attack now. But keep in mind, multi-attack space 120 power. So it hits like a fucking truck. It does enough, especially with the critical hit, although I think it was a roll to Tokyo anyway, probably favorable one. He goes Cobalt. Okay, perfect. And now, Close Combat should chill. He goes Crook. We take that Crook out. Yup. Okay, and we are in business. We're going to be able to prevail here as well. We're just going to go Rocks in case it's not Boots Gyarados. I don't mind if he takes us out here because we have the Spectre, which should do the trick. We're just going to sub in case he goes for Sucker. He goes Sneak. Yeah, that's fine. I think we should be able to live a Sneak from 69. Yeah, as you see, and he was never going for Sucker there. Now it's perfect. Spectre is going to win the game. So yeah, that's another win under our belts there. This is really fun, guys, playing with these four. Every game's like so tense. We're using like, obviously a team that's very suboptimal. I mean, we got NU, UU, soon to probably be UUBL, OU, and probably like PU. So yeah, we got the horses in the back. Nobody tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying. You know this. If you don't know the song, look at the fuck up. Where the hell were you all of last year if you don't know the song? This is like some ratchet ass hyper offense. Alright, we're just gonna lead Mudsdale. That's the answer to every. It's the answer. Trust me. No, we're not toxing it. No, I changed my mind. We're going Spectre. Taunt. Okay, that's exactly. We made the right play. Now we can just go. Don't be Thunderwave. Perfect. The 2 KOs. He's got no Ghost Resist. He's got Absol. Is Absol a Ghost Resist? Absol's not a Ghost Resist. Absol's nothing. Absol's crap. You go for that Hex here. Absol should be kept in check by Mudsdale, plus Cobalion, plus Supply Water, plus Scarf Calyrex, I guess. But yeah, no, I'm not worried about Absol. I'm a little worried about my metal, though. Cobalion is not a great answer to it. Choice Band Double Iron Bash can do like 40, 50 something. And we don't kill it with Close Combat, and Earthquake could obviously demolish us. So yeah, we gotta be really careful. He goes Melmetal. That actually softens it up, which does help us. Yeah. Okay, so it only does 27. We're just gonna Wisp. Screw it. Well, I'm glad we Wisp. He went for Darkest Lariat, which is his move of choice in this for some other reason. I don't know why. It doesn't make sense. Wanted Ageless, use Earthquake. But I digress. We're going to get them Rocks up now. We get the attack boost, which is simply wonderful. We took nothing from it. We burnt it. This Melmetal is essentially useless now. We get the Rocks up as he goes Mew. I'm going to go for an Iron Head here. Give me a Flinch. We don't get the Flinch, but we do get knocked off, which gives us another attack boost, which actually makes us quite threatening. We're now able to outrun. We're also able to outrun Blacephalon, so +2 Iron Head, despite the resistance, might do quite a bit. He goes Regileaky, though. That means we're going to want to get the hell out of there and go to that Mudsdale. We go to that Mudsdale, and he's got nothing to take Earthquake. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to click Earthquake, as he Rapid Spins into us, doing 7%, taking Life Orb, and boosting our physical defense by 1, thus making it so that this Absol, which was already not a threat, is going to be even less of an issue. We're going to actually just go for Protect here. I just want to see if he's got like Life Orb, Ice Beam. I might perfect the Cobalion, trying to get Rocks up and like make it take it down. Weak Mudsdale. Mudsdale is not Mudstail. Well, first and foremost, this man misspelled Mudsdale. It's not Mudstail. As you can see here, it's Mudsdale. And second off, yeah, there you go. It's a ground type. It's weak to ice, and it's weak to water, and it's weak to grass. However, it's resisted by poison and rock. It has immune to electric. Sucker Punch. Well, okay, if you're going to Sucker Punch, I'm just going to Toxic. And now I'm going to go Cobalion on the Sucker, and I'm going to get Rocks up. As hopefully you don't go for another Sucker for your own sake. Hopefully you go Superpower. He goes Knockoff. This man just loves giving us attack boosts. All right. We're going to go Mudsdale again. He goes Rapid Spin again. So this guy's like good at like making that prediction, like knowing where to go to the ground type. He doesn't know the type chart. Okay, good game. No good game. Okay. Well, my man was definitely not up to the challenge of facing all of them horses in the back, so that's fine. But I think we're at 4-0 now. Let's go for like 2-3 more. We're against Reshi Royer 10. Okay. Got a pretty cool team. We got Silvally on Silvally Wars, so I'll meet him at the lead if he wants. I don't think his is going to match up poorly against mine either. I think I'll try Silvally Fairy if I have to guess. He has a neutral matchup for Silvally typing, so yeah, that's fine. Anyway, I'm just trying to think here. The Alakazam is definitely a major threat to our team. Okay, he loses Cinderace and our Survival Water. That's perfect. We definitely can take this up. So we're just going to go ahead and go for that multi-attack here. He goes high jump kick and misses, and we just kill him. So that's a beautiful turn 1 there. Probably would have only like 65-70%, and he would have probably done a lot with that high jump kick. So I'll take that all day and tomorrow. We could have won Mudsdale and just tanked it all day after this, though. So it's still pretty favorable for us. Like, I'm taking it. Now he goes to the biggest threat, so that means that we're just going to kill it with the multi. It lived. It lived. It lived. Alright, but now we can finally show off that that Calyrex. His Psychic Resist is like an Excadrill, so... Oh, he's got an Umbreon, never mind. Well, it's fine. He gets a Psychic, so we kill that, so... That's 1 kill for Calyrex at least. He goes Moltres Galar, which... Okay, it's a Dark type, so yeah, it's not even regular Moltres, I forgot. You know what, he's gonna go for a Dark move. We're gonna go Cobalion. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, no, no. Okay, he's slower. So he's locked into Ancient Power. So, just to sum up what just happened, I had my Calyrex in, and I predicted him to go for a Dark move, or a status move with his Moltres Galar, knowing that at worst case scenario, I could tank a potential Hurricane and threaten him out with the prospect of, Stone Edge, or get Rocks up at least, and then fought it off and get, like, momentum. However, he clicked Ancient Power, which A, does neutral damage to Calyrex, as you see, and B, does 4 times resistant damage into Cobalion, and C, only hits 1 Pokemon, Glastrier, super effectively on my team. However, Ancient Power has a secondary effect that makes it quite worthwhile in some scenarios, that makes so that every single stat gets a 1 boost, a 1 stated boost, which he happened to get on the first attempt, thus making his Moltres Galar very threatening, because Hurricane to Cobalion, you're quicker, you can kill it. You're going to kill the Silvally this weekend, you can threaten the Mudsdale. Yeah, it would have just went ham if it hit all his moves and was offensive. However, he clicked Ancient Power again as I went to fodder off my Calyrex, knowing it was slower than it could be Scarf. However, he wasn't a very fast Moltres Galar, so I was able to get the Scarf trick on it, and he clicked Ancient Power again for some unknown reason. So we're going to go to our Moltres Galar, our Cobalion, which now counters this because it's locked into Ancient Power, despite him having what is likely a boosted Flying move in hand, and we're just going to sit there as he wastes his PP, and we're going to go ahead and get Rocks up. And eventually, even if he gets boosts on all of the next 4 Ancient Powers, he's going to have to struggle, and he's not going to be able to kill us. So therefore, checkmate. Sure. Because that was a very scary 30 seconds of this upload. But anyway, that's fine. I'm quite content in this position, I'd say. Yeah. Oh boy. Clock's changed soon, so that's cool. He just goes for Ancient Power again. I guess that's what this guy wants to do. That's fine. I'm just going to go for the Volt Switch. He goes Silvally Fairy. So we were indeed right. It was Silvally Fairy, which... You know what that means, guys? We're going to go ahead and see the first horse-on-horse action of the day. It's going to be Silvally on Silvally. We're going to go for the Thunder Wave, as hopefully we do live a multi-attack. With max HP, I think we do. But I've been wrong before. He also has a speed tie, but yeah, I just want to slow this down so that my other Silvalli's can... Actually, no, we're just going to go for the multi-attack screw. He's got no water resist. I don't want to go Umbreon and just, like, bouncing it back. So, yeah, I'd rather have something quicker than Drill. So, no, in case something happens to the Mudsdale or it's, like, a random-ass variant of it. Yeah, and we do not live. Actually, wow. This is probably, like, an Adamant Silvally. That's fine. Oh, well, he seems to forfeit. Okay, well, I guess he got his kill, so good for him. But, yeah, this was over anyway. So we'll take it. But yeah, we're going to try and get, we're at 24 minutes. We'll get one more game. It's 12:58, so we'll get one more game. It'll probably end a little after 1. And then we'll go ahead and record my actual OU live for the day. I don't know if that'll be before or after. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But we're actually against a legitimate Sticky Web team here now against 029 February. I He's got a Rabombi, Heatran, Hydreigon, Zapdos, Galar, Landorus, and Kieran Black. But we got the horses in the back. This is like the real deal match of the episode. Alright, we're going to leave with Cobalion here. It does pretty well against Rabombi, get an Iron Head off. Hopefully it doesn't get a Stun Split paralysis against us. That would be quite unfortunate. We're just going to go ahead and break it. The Sash, that is. We're not actually going to stand in the second turn if he goes for Web's turn 1, because I don't want to let this take Stun Split. Yeah, he goes Webs. Now what we're going to do on this turn is we're going to go ahead and go out to our Supply Water. U-turn. Oh, I wish I stayed in then. Okay, that's fine though. I don't think he has anything that could kill us, so we could get them webs off. We could go for rocks before he comes back in, and I think that's fine. Yeah, so we could defog here. We should be able to live a Fusion Bolt. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and go for the parting shot. Hopefully he goes for, okay, it's Life Orb Fusion Bolt. I don't love that, but that's fine. Last year should be able to tank it up and go for that close combat. And I'm thinking from 81, 80, I think it might kill. I mean, I've been wrong before. It's 427 attack, though. And it's a 120 base power, super effective move. So I'm hoping it does 80, if not at least 70, so that after the following turn of Life Orb, we trade with it. But getting this out of the way without wasting Cobalion is pretty huge. Cobalion's able to kill the Cobalion, the Hydreigon, and the Heatran and outrun both of them. He goes for Stone Edge and he crits. He goes for Stone Edge and he crits. He goes for Stone Edge with a Kieran Black, and he gets a crit. Now, Stone Edge, well, doesn't really hit anything besides Mono Ice types, which we had the one viable one of, but normally you tend to not run it, because running things like Substitute for setting up on Toxapex, Simplicity, and Chansey is better. But this man seems to have a vision, so good for him. Unfortunately, we are now in a pickle. We can bring our Mudsdale in, we can hopefully check if it's Zapdos here. Even if it is sub, we can just roar on the following turn. He can't recover up anything, so yeah. Bulk up, Schmulk up, that is fine by me. Close combat at +1 does 58, but we get the defense boost, that's chill with me. We're just going to go for Protect here. Thinking that he's probably not going to go for like another bulk up here. I think that would be weird, so I think he's just going to attack away. Yep, and he does just that. That is fine by me. We're going to go for another Protect here. I'm trying to, he's probably going to Brave Bird here, honestly. Predicting the Spectre. He goes Lorando. Well, it's actually not pronounced Lorandorus, surprisingly. But hey, new thing every day. Anyway, the Landorus, Earth Power there. Okay, we can leave Storm it for as much damage as we can do, I guess. Actually, we'll trick it. Yeah, no, why the hell not? Make it faster than the remainder of your team. Yes, good idea. I'd regret this automatically, actually. Okay, well, we leave Stormed into Hydreigon. That wasn't great. I'm gonna get Cobalion in here. I don't think he's gonna go for a boosted fire move. I don't think he has one. He goes for the Dark Pulse. That's perfect. We can go for rocks here. Don't think he stays in. I think he probably fires off the Zapdos here or the Rabombi, and I'm hoping it's not the Rabombi. I'm hoping it's the Zapdos. I really need to get these rocks up though for the Rabombi, and also punching switches eventually, so we can try and win the game with the And he goes. That's perfect. Okay, we get that. That's right. Now we can go Volt Switch here. Actually, wait, we're attack boosted. We can just kill it with Iron Head. Duh. I forgot it's not the electric type, and I forgot we have the attack boost. So yeah, that works out just swell for us. And now it's basically 4-4 with the Rabombi being dead upon entry. He's got to go Tran. I doubt this is a Scarf Tran. That's going to die to the close combat. And yeah, as I said, this is why not wasting the Cobalion on the Kieran Black in the early game was so vital. As now, as you see, we just did a ton of work with it. I'm going to go back to Calyrex and another Earth Power, and this time around we're going to go for that Leaf Storm once more, and it looks pretty menacing to his team. And we've got a healthy Cobalion to now check the Kieran Black in the late game as well. Perfect. This means that Cobalion should just be able to sweep. So this is the final horse in the back, and it looks like Cobalion is the MVP. Actually, the MVH, the most valuable horse today. So thank you guys for watching. I know this was more of a funny video. Obviously not the most serious team, but it looks like, barring anything absolutely crazy, like a modest Scarf Landorus, that would HP investment that was therefore slower than Scarf Calyrex, but it's quicker than Cobalion. We are, and that also wouldn't, Earth Power was doing way too much for that. So yeah, no, there's no way. So we are going to kill this Landorus with Iron Head. Rabombi's going to die to hazards. Then close combat is going to be able to clean up the game. So yeah, he goes Rabombi. That's done. That's a good game. And close combat should be able to pick it out from here. He goes Kieran Black. We're not going to risk Iron Head or him being like Earth Power as well and not having an Ice move. Yeah, we're going to take him out with close combat. Yep, and we're going to finish the game at 98%. And he's not even going to bother. Yeah, okay, good game. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a bit more of a fun one. If you want more fun, kind of thematic videos, less serious, like grinding, laddering, let me know in the comments below, because I might just be able to provide them. I've got some ideas in my head, and I'm sure you guys have ideas as well. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and comment down below your favorite part, your thoughts and whatnot, anything else you want to see. And on top of that, if you guys can subscribe to the channel, we're on a mad dash for 6,000 subscribers, guys, so let's get there ASAP, Rocky. And in addition, if you want to stay in touch with me and the channel, be sure to check out my Twitter, shoot me a follow, link in the description, and join the Discord server. We have almost 800 people chatting up every single day. It's a super fun place. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Happy belated Halloween, I guess, and peace out. All right, bye, guys.